In the annals of motorsport, few rivalries burn as brightly as the incandescent clash between Ford and Ferrari at the fabled 24 Hours of Le Mans. This isn't just a tale of horsepower and speed, but a profound narrative of unyielding ambition, engineering prowess, and sheer human will against the backdrop of an unforgiving 8-mile crucible. The year 2025 witnesses a remarkable resurrection, bringing this epic saga to life once more in Resurrecting Legends, the rebirth of the MK4. This compelling documentary plunges viewers into the heart of Ford's audacious quest to dethrone Ferrari, a seemingly impossible feat that culminated in the iconic Ford GT40's triumphant victory in 1966, followed by the groundbreaking MK4's decisive win in 1967. Beyond the visceral thrill of the original competition, the film explores a contemporary endeavor of staggering ambition, the meticulous continuation of the Ford MK4. At the forefront of this monumental undertaking are the visionary minds of Riley Technologies, spearheaded by the legendary motorsport engineer Bob Riley and his son Bill Riley. Through rare archival footage and intimate interviews, Resurrecting Legends unveils the painstaking process of recreating this automotive icon, drawing upon original blueprints, casting molds, and the invaluable insights of those who shaped its initial glory. It's a journey that transcends mere replication, becoming a vibrant testament to the enduring spirit of innovation and the relentless pursuit of perfection that defines both historical and modern motorsport. The documentary offers an unparalleled glimpse into the passion and precision required to bring a piece of racing history back to vibrant, roaring life. The documentary delves into the legendary rivalry between Ford and Ferrari at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in the mid-1960s, a period where Ford, known for its mass-market vehicles, sought to challenge Ferrari's dominance in endurance racing. The narrative emphasizes that Le Mans is not merely about speed but also about endurance, innovation, strategy, and engineering excellence, taking a heavy toll on both man and machine over its approximately 8 miles of public roads. The film highlights Ford's back-to-back victories in 1966 and 1967, particularly the legendary Ford GT40's win in 1966, which broke Ferrari's long-standing streak, and the revolutionary MK4's triumph in 1967, symbolizing American innovation and determination. This historical context sets the stage for the modern-day project, the continuation of the Ford MK4 by Riley Technologies. A key figure in this endeavor is Bob Riley, a celebrated motorsport engineer whose career spans generations of racing, from the Ford GT MK4 to modern Daytona prototypes. His innovative designs, including the Lynx Formula V Trans Am cars and NASCAR machines, have left an indelible mark on the sport. The documentary traces how his engineering genius, initially showcased in projects like the Saturn IB rocket, transitioned into shaping iconic race cars, leading to numerous victories at Le Mans, Indianapolis 500, and Daytona. Bill Riley, Bob's son, leads Riley Technologies and Riley Motorsports, continuing the family legacy of excellence in race car design, building, and team operations. The company's success is evident in their numerous championship wins across various racing series like IMSA, AMS, NASCAR, IndyCar, and Grand Am, operating with a philosophy that only winning matters, as evidenced by the absence of second or third place trophies in their collection. The origin of the MK4 continuation project stems from a conversation between Bill Riley and Jim Matthews, a longtime friend and competitor who recognized the absence of a high-quality MK4 continuation in the market. This sparked the idea of recreating the iconic car, aiming for historical accuracy. The project gained momentum with the discovery that Tony Ave, who worked at CarCraft, a Ford performance division involved in the original GT40 program, possessed the original blueprints, castings, and spare parts from Holman and Moody. Jim Matthews's investment provided the necessary synergy to kickstart the ambitious undertaking. The film delves into the meticulous process of recreating the MK4, emphasizing the team's dedication to historical accuracy. Tim Stevens, the parts and inventory specialist, highlights the rigorous quality control and procurement process, ensuring every component from its construction to its color is consistent with the original 1960s specifications. The team had access to the 5 original MK4 race cars that competed at Sebring and Le Mans, allowing them to reverse engineer components and fill in any gaps with Bob Riley's extensive knowledge and memories of the original build. Chad Boyd, an engineering manager at Riley Technologies, discusses the challenge of converting the original 1960s drawings, many bearing Bob Riley's name, into modern-day CAD designs for manufacturing. This involves a hybrid approach, combining precision waterjet cutting with traditional fabrication techniques to maintain authenticity. The construction of the MK4 using aircraft-style honeycomb aluminum panels is detailed, showcasing how flimsy components are transformed into a super strong and lightweight chassis through a process of bonding with aircraft film glue, vacuum bagging, and oven curing. This aerospace-derived technology was unique for cars at the time and contributed significantly to the MK4's performance. The documentary acknowledges the significant differences between racing in the 1960s and today, particularly concerning safety. While some modern safety improvements like fuel cell materials and seatbelts are incorporated into the continuation cars, the team strives to maintain the raw, visceral experience of the original. The biggest challenges in the recreation process included sourcing the correct gearboxes and recasting magnesium components for the uprights and wheels, as well as steel brake calipers. Ultimately, the documentary is a testament to the enduring legacy of the Ford-Ferrari rivalry at Le Mans and the passion of individuals like Bob and Bill Riley, Tim Stevens, and Chad Boyd, who are dedicated to preserving and recreating a piece of motorsport history. The project is not just about building cars, it's about honoring the past, showcasing engineering excellence and maintaining the spirit of competition that defined an era. The deep personal connection of the team members, many of whom grew up admiring these iconic vehicles, adds another layer of emotion to this remarkable endeavor. The movie continues to immerse us in the intricate world of classic car restoration, focusing on the meticulous continuation of the Ford Mk4 project. The enduring influence of Bob Riley, even in his later years, is palpable, with team members recounting his occasional yet rare admissions of mistakes and his unwavering passion for design down to small details like water traps for driver cooling. His presence, filled with anecdotes about Carroll Shelby and Ken Miles, provided invaluable historical insight, making the project a cherry on top for many involved. The monumental task of recreating the Mk4 involved acquiring original body molds, which were then validated by scanning original cars. The tub, a critical structural component, was painstakingly recreated from the extensive collection of original drawings. Bob Riley himself was instrumental in meticulously recreating the suspension. A particular challenge lay in forming the aluminum roof skin and fabricating the fiberglass bodywork to period-correct accuracy, a true labor of love. Corey, the manager of the composite shop at Riley, elaborates on the process of creating body parts from pre-impregnated fiberglass, pre-preg. This material, stored in freezers, is laid up onto molds, vacuum bagged, and then cured in an oven for hours to produce incredibly lightweight yet super strong and durable components. The historical significance of working at Riley, a company with deep roots in racing, resonates with Corey and other team members. Kyle Bussard, the Mk4 fabricator, highlights the unique challenges of working on a car from the 1960s, a stark contrast to the modern race cars built in the same facility. He explains how he had to break contemporary fabrication habits to meticulously recreate every detail from rivets to glue precisely as it was done in the original Mk4. This dedication to authenticity, driven by each individual's commitment to perfection, ensures the finished car is a true masterpiece. The emotional connection to Bob Riley is evident as Kyle recounts his getting bobbed moments, referring to Bob's spontaneous, often challenging demands for design changes that ultimately improved the car. The engine for the continuation Mk4 is a critical component, and the logical choice for its development was Roush Performance Engineering. The film details the long-standing, albeit at times competitive, relationship between Riley and Roush. Bob Korn, a partner at Roush and a former Ford engineer, played a pivotal role in the engine's development. He recounts his involvement in structural concerns and the development of the Le-Mans connecting rod. The decision to use a big block NASCAR engine for road racing, championed by Dan Gurney, proved crucial, emphasizing durability over sheer power. This focus on durability led to rigorous testing, including a 24-hour Le-Mans cycle on a dynamometer at Roush's facility. Dennis Korn, Bob Korn's son and an engineer at Roush, elaborates on the meticulous process of replicating the engine. They relied heavily on SAE papers published by Ford in 1967 and the specific insights of Mose Nowland, who detailed the precise differences between the 1966 and 1967 Le-Mans engines, primarily the 4V carbureted medium riser induction system. The objective was not just to replicate power, but to ensure the engine was as durable as the original, able to withstand 24 hours of endurance racing. Collaborating with companies like Peterson for custom valve springs and cams, Roush meticulously recreated the engine's performance, nailing the horsepower metric as defined by Ford's original documentation. The culmination of this effort is the first shakedown of the continuation Mk4. Jarrett Andretti takes the wheel, and the raw, powerful sound of the engine is reassuring. The team expresses the emotional impact of seeing the car run, hearing it shift through its H-pattern gearbox, a stark contrast to modern paddle shifters. The experience transports them back in time, allowing them to connect with the challenges and triumphs of the original engineers and drivers. The documentary underscores the immense pride shared by everyone involved in the project, from Jim Matthews, who initiated it, to Bill Riley, who led its execution, and the numerous craftsmen and engineers who dedicated themselves to its perfection. The project serves as a continuation of the Ford v Ferrari storyline, picking up where the movie left off, celebrating the Mk4's 2-for-2 win record at Sebring and Le-Mans. The film concludes on a poignant note, revealing that Bob Riley passed away at 95 years young shortly after filming. His legacy deeply woven into every car he touched and every life he inspired lives on. The successful completion and initial shakedown of the Mk4 continuation, a project that brought him immense joy in his final years, stands as a testament to his unparalleled engineering genius and unwavering passion for motorsport. The collective effort and craftsmanship of the entire team, pulling in the same direction, gave the project a similar spirit to the original 1960s endeavor, making this dream a tangible reality. If you enjoy watching this video, then subscribe to Angel Recaps for the latest movies explanation.